Hey everybody, welcome back to the Gunner's Guru. I am Craig and I am your guru. On today's episode, we're going to discuss the subject, how often should I clean my firearm? How often do I need to clean my gun? A question that in my over 22 years in the firearms industry, I was asked over and over and over again. Probably the most commonly asked question of all the questions that I've ever been asked. How often do I need to clean my gun? I think people naturally want to get out of cleaning their firearm. So they want to know what's the minimum amount. So let's talk about that here today. The number one rule, how often should I clean my gun? Number one, if you shoot it, clean it. You may ask, what if I shoot one round of ammunition? You shot it. I would clean it. Every round of ammunition that's fired in a firearm, it leaves behind a residue, burnt powder residue, carbon, maybe lead or copper jacketing material that fouls up the barrel, gets into the mechanism, and it will create problems down the road if it's not taken care of. So number one, if you shoot it, clean it. Now there is an exception to that. We're going to discuss that here in just a few minutes. Number two, let's talk about your everyday carry firearm. What do you mean by that? That's the gun that you carry with you. It may be a small pistol or a revolver. It's that gun that's inside your purse, ladies, or it's the gun, man, that's inside your glove box, or you keep it shoved into your waistband. You carry it in a holster on a belt. You carry it in your pocket. Wherever that everyday carry firearm is, it is accumulating debris. You say, but I haven't shot it much. Do you really think I need to clean it? Let's think about it for a second. If your carpet at home, if you never run the vacuum cleaner on your carpet at home, every time a child walks through the living room, every time the cat or the dog runs across that carpet, what happens? It begins to build up debris, dirt, if you will, and eventually that carpet is not going to look or feel the way that it did when it was new. Same thing goes with your gun. I think for your everyday carry firearm, that gun that is the one that's your go-to, you should create some kind of scheduled maintenance program, similar to like the oil changes in your vehicle. Jeep tells you or Ford tells you to change your oil every 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 miles, whatever that is. So if you decide I'm going to clean my pistol, my Ruger LCP or my Smith & Wesson 642 38 special revolver, I'm going to clean it every 45 days. Even if I haven't shot it, I'm going to clean it anyways, just to make sure that there's none of that pocket debris in it. Lint, that's a huge thing in firearms. Something that we stick it in our pocket all the time. It's going to pick up lint. You know, the stuff that builds up in the lint trap in your dryer? Yeah, that stuff is going to get stuck inside the mechanism of your gun. It's only gonna cause problems down the road. So again, clean that thing every 30 days, every 45 days. Better yet, take that gun out every 30 days, shoot a few rounds downrange, to do some target practice, do some practice of presenting the firearm from the holster to the target, and shoot the gun. That's the best case scenario. And after you shot it every 30 days or every 45 days or every other weekend, then clean that firearm, and that will be your scheduled maintenance program for that firearm. Something else just on that line, while you're doing that, if it's a semi-automatic pistol, go ahead and rotate those magazines. In other words, don't always use the same magazine in that firearm. Unload the magazine if you haven't shot it in 30 days or 60 days. Unload that magazine, give that spring a little rest. Load the other magazine or another magazine that you should have. And again, go ahead and then carry that firearm again. So let's go back quickly to that exception to rule number one. If you shoot it, clean it. What is the exception to the rule? If you shoot it, clean it. Here it is. It's really for hunting rifles or shotguns, or target rifles or shotguns or pistols that are for competitive purposes. So if it's something that you have sighted in, you've taken it to the range, you've shot it, you sighted it in, you want to be certain that it's going to hit that same point of impact, that your bullets will strike the target in the same place that they did on the last shot when you were at the range. You should refrain, you should not clean that firearm until you have accomplished or finished the task that you sighted it in to accomplish or finish. So if you take your deer rifle to the rifle range, you sight it in, or you check your zero on your scope before the season, wait until after deer season or after squirrel season or after your next major competition, and then go ahead and clean that firearm. What you don't want to do is sight that firearm in, that rifle, that shotgun, sight it in, it's hitting exactly where you want it to be on the target, and then you go and clean that. Now you have taken out the fouling from that barrel, the buildup of debris that we were talking about in the beginning of the video. Now you've removed that, and I can promise you that that point of impact will change, at least for the first one or two shots, the next time you shoot that gun. So again, it's critical. If you sight it in, for instance, for deer season, don't clean that firearm until after you've killed your big buck, after the firearm season ends. Then go ahead, clean your weapon just like you would any other gun, and put it away for the winter or until the next time. That's crucial if you want to have excellent results in your adventures. So again, just recapping quickly, how often should I clean my gun? Number one rule, if you shoot it, clean it, with the exception of a hunting type rifle or a competition type of rifle or shotgun. And then again, don't clean that until after you have accomplished your task that you set out to do. That's it for today's episode on the Gunner's Guru. I greatly appreciate you joining me today. Come back again soon for another video here at the Gunner's Guru. Thank you, God bless, and keep aiming toward the center.